Try to see it my way. Do I have to keep on talking till I can go on? While you see it your way, run the risk of knowing that our love may soon be gone.
Well, so part of the day's gone by, and I did some laundry, and I thought a lot. Took a nap, played with the dog, and that sort of thing. I'm having my afternoon coffee. And it's damn good. I've decided that I'm just going to talk to Newt, and you can listen in. He knows how I feel about it. He is my balance. We met 4 years ago, and I'll get weepy. Because he's such a great person. He's so calm and so good. I made a video for his folks, or his dad, who's, and for him, but and it's one of the first little stupid things that I did when I opened up Windows Movie Maker, because I didn't know how to use it, And I have cream on my face because I just took a shower. And, after you do a bunch of laundry, you want to get that nastiness off you. But anyway, there's a pause there. Yeah, and an edit, just because I had to gather myself. I've decided that, well, I always try, if I get in that ranty mood, I gotta have some balance. What was really funny was just about the time I was just, God, fuck this whole thing, Newt sends me a little note. It's like, that kind of being hooked into another person like that makes him really special to me. Because he didn't, he came on just at the right time, just at the right moment, and he does that so frequently, So, he gave me some balance, and I feel better. And I really do, when I go off like that, and I'm so negative, I have to do something positive. I have to think about positive things and all that. One of the things that is really positive to me about YouTube, even though Newt says, you really just ought to leave all the YouTube rants to somebody else, and I said, yeah, I will from now on. But this is not a rant, this is an observation. Oops, that's Newt. Just a second. Okay. So, one of the things that I've found to be really positive is looking at YouTube as an archive of video. As a historian, it is very interesting to me to look at it in that way. The Library of Congress has some great, really old video collections. They have early cartoons from the 1900s. 1901, 1902, that sort of thing. And they have all the Edison films, and all of those are online. You can actually, find them. But looking over, I frequently do searches for, old-timey stuff, because it's fun. And I had this message from one of my haters, saying, oh, you're stuck in the 60s. How many times have I heard that? Oh, that's so old. Talk to hand. There's nothing wrong with being nostalgic. I'm sorry. Go bark up somebody else's tree. That was another thing that I had decided that I'm going to do, is I'm done with fucking with these haters. I really am. I don't really have time for you people. So, you can leave me hate mail, but guess what? I'm just going to delete it, because I really don't care about my comment count or any of that. I have found quite a few really nifty people. There's a song by, I forget who it is, some guy, and it's an old song. Ooh. It's an old song called A Small Circle of Friends. I tried to find it in my MP3 list. I can't find it to save my life. I could have sworn I had it there. Anyway, you know, that's all I've ever needed. Newt knows this too, that I hate being the center of attention. I don't like big crowds. I like small, intimate groups of people. And I had made the coffee house my little group club, you know, to be just a small circle of friends, you know, and that would give you a place to archive your videos, because there's a group video function, you know, you could archive them there. And I'm a very questioning person. I have a lot of questions, and I'd love to get a dialogue going between all of you who I've found to be really intelligent and interesting to talk to. Dinah Chick's coming out of her shell. Good for you, girl. Lyserge, with your beautiful eyes that could, you know, melt butter. Rappaport with his sweetheart. Loca with her take no shit off of nobody attitude and her great talent. The real silent girl with her. I've talked to her in email a few times, and she's intelligent and kind. You know, so anyway, so I've decided, one, I'm gonna, you know, I always look for something positive, and I've been doing a Smothers Brothers search. And that was another thing I wanted to tell you, that on my playlist on the coffee house, I archive things in categories, and there's like old time TV, and you might want to look at my playlist, because I'm kind of doing a grab this and stick it in this folder, you know, kind of thing when I'm doing searches and things for when I find good stuff. And so you might want to look over oops, there he is again, hang on. So basically what I've done is, one, I've decided not to take any more shit from the haters. If they send me hate mail, you don't respond if you see it, because I'm just going to delete it, and then I'm going to block that person. I don't really need that kind of stuff. You know, it's just not a game I really want to play anymore. You know, it's been around for ages, and there's no winning it. It's tic-tac-toe. And secondly, I'm going to continue to. The positive thing that came out of this is that I finally got my blog to be separated from my series. So that was a positive thing. This morning I was like, I don't really want to put this in my Voice in the Dark series, because I'm ranting, and I had been thinking about how can I separate them out, you know, my little I'm here talking to you kind of things, to the actual series. Yes, you know, some things from here, you know, could cross over, but because I do tell stories, but I'd rather keep them kind of separate so that I can pick and choose what goes where. I mean, I don't want a big ass rant, you know, in the middle of my book. It has very little to do with anything. I don't know. Anyway, so my attitude is lifted, and I'm sorry for everybody that had to listen to me rant, but you know, it's a redhead, it's a kind of a deal that happens, and I'm old, I'm 49, I'm a bitch sometimes, and everybody gets fired up about something, and I'm a feeling person, you know. I'm amazed at how many haters want you not to be emotional. They want you to be in the same apathetic pool of crap that they're in, you know. And I have worked hard all my life not to become apathetic. You know, I'm a little bit of a cynic, and you know, that's been happening, but that's just life. So I'm more upbeat this afternoon, and apologies to all you people that have to watch me, and I still don't know why you do, but I appreciate you, and peace.